Alright guys, we're live. We're gonna do some penny hunt tonight. If we get around to it, we'll do some nickels. Alright, we'll get going in a second. Alrighty. What's going on, everybody? We are coin roll hunting. We're looking through pennies right now. If we get around to it, we'll do some nickels, see if we can find some silver there. Right now, we're just going to search for some varieties. How's everybody doing? So no hits yet. We just barely started a few minutes ago. For you guys who are new, we are coin roll hunting. Right now we're going through pennies. Once I get through these, start on some nickels, see if we can find any silver. So that's what's up next. Oh, hey, there was a dime in there. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully we can find something good tonight. We found silver and buffalo nickels our last stream. We do some pennies for a little bit, and then we'll move on to the nickels. If you guys have any questions or any thoughts about what we're looking for, feel free. Also, we're trying to get to 50 likes tonight, so make sure you hit that like button up there. Hey, what's up, Daniel? So we're looking for just any kind of variety that we can find with these. For pennies, there's so many. Like for instance, 1992, they made a wide AM, which means what you're looking for in the back, the spacing between and M in America, there has to be a space in there. I'm sorry, close AM for 92. For 98, 99, and 2000, they need to be wide, like this one here. So this is 1992, and it needs to be close together. So, but yeah, we're gonna briefly go through these, and then we're gonna switch to nickels. And oh, 1 second. All right, sorry about that. I'm back. What's up, Nicole? 5-gallon water jug. Yeah, I mean, there's some things to look for in those drummer boys. One of them is called like a it's the double die, so you pretty much have to get a microscope to check it out. And what I'll do for you too, I'm using a microscope, so I'm going to bring it in at the same time you can see what I'm looking at. And make it more interesting for you guys. All right, back again. Yeah, the drummer boys are pretty cool. I do like looking at those. And there are some rare ones, but they are very hard to come by. Um, for the microscope, actually, it was on eBay for about 35 bucks. So it's very easy. You can actually hook this up to, hook this up to your laptop too. What's up, Ramen? Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. I'm trying to get to 50 tonight. Yeah, after we get through with these, we're gonna look for we're gonna go through some nickels, see if we can find some old silver and old buffalo. My last stream, we found a buffalo nickel. We found a silver war nickel, so that was a pretty fun find. What's up, Intepegators? I can't even say that. What's up, Coin Curiosity? Good to see ya. Just decided to stream on a whim tonight. Also, I got your email. I haven't replied yet. I was gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and give that discount code to our normal viewers on tomorrow night's stream. Thanks, Coin. Appreciate it. Yeah, because we got the usual suspects in on Thursdays. We got a little bit more people, so I figured that'd probably be the best time to do it. And don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. Hey, man, that'd be great. So I don't normally stream on Wednesday nights. I have a lot of pennies to go through that I've been neglecting. Because frankly, I didn't want to do them. I much enjoy nickels better. Oh yes, much easier than dimes. I agree. Usually when I get dimes, I kind of just do a quick look at the edges, then I kind of breeze through them. Yeah. So what's new with everybody else? What's up, David? What's going on? Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. We're going to try to get to 50 likes before I end the stream in a couple hours. Hopefully we can reach that. Yeah, no, pennies are very tedious, and I avoid them most of the time, but I just have a whole backlog of them I need to go through. I mostly do nickel hunts, and my usual stream day is usually tomorrow around this time. And last hunt, um, on my nickel hunt last week, I found I believe it was a 1934 Buffalo. Yeah, it was 34 Buffalo, and then before that, I also found I think it was a 42 Silver War nickel. What's up, Hawk? So we're going through pennies. Obviously, we're looking for the older wheat pennies, the 1958 and before, any varieties. The 92 close am, 99 on the 98, 99, 2000 wide AMs. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole myriad of lists to go through. It's just hard to explain it all, but we're looking for errors, varieties, anything old and possibly valuable and just cool to collect. Favorite type of Asian food? Um, I mean, I'm pretty generic, so I'm gonna go with orange chicken or fried rice. Can't forget the chow mein though. Oh, you went through pennies yesterday. Find anything good? Hey, we got a Canadian. 1981. Oh yeah, David. Yeah, I find those. Actually, I've been having a good average on those. The war nickels that have the 35% silver. Out of every box I've gone through on all my hunts, I at least find on average one war nickel. Um, and every once in a while a buffalo. So it's actually the box I went through last week. Um, I found both. So I mean that was pretty nice. Don't forget to smash the like button for me, guys. Oh yeah, 82 small day. Yeah, whenever I find one, I have my scale next to me. Yep, I have my scale next to me ready to go whenever I do find it. Hey Hawk, I don't think that's possible. In 1972 it should have been copper. They didn't change the composition until 82. Or did you mean to put 82? Thought so. Oh yeah, I'm also weighing the 1983s because there has been a few out there that have been found using the copper planchet. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. I've actually got banana bread in the oven. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why they would do that. I mean, I have a credit union down where I'm at, where I belong to. I mean, they're always happy to order stuff. I mean, they're the ones I order my nickels from all the time, and they're pretty cool guys. Um, yeah, I haven't ordered any $50 from them yet, but that time is coming. What's up, just me here? How are we doing? No, they're not hard to come by, but I just don't find them very often. Yeah, we're doing well over here. We're just going through pennies, looking for different varieties, the old wheat pennies, anything old and cool and collectible. Um, and after this, if there's time, I'll jump to the nickels to see if we can find any of the old Civil War nickels or Buffalo nickels or anything old and cool. That's basically what we're doing. What's up, Mark? What's up, the set collector? Yeah, go right for it, coin. Oh yeah, coin curiosity. Tomorrow night I'll be doing um, right before the hunt, or maybe I'll do it midway through the nickel hunt tomorrow. I will reveal my NGC submission. So that's going to happen tomorrow night around the same time. What's up, Secla? Yeah. Uh, the Red Book's always a good idea. I actually have mine next to me. I mean, it's very handy when you're trying to look for mintages and the varieties that everybody looks for. The 82 penny. Actually, let me see if the red book has info on it. Okay, red book. Here's a regular large date. Then we have the small date. You can tell it's a small date. It kind of has the curve down towards the bottom, and then immediately jets right. You can definitely tell a difference. The one everybody looks for is the 1982 small date Denver that weighs 3.1 grams. Actually, you know what I would like to get a few of is the 2009, what was it, formative years penny rolls. Try to find some original rolls and look at for the river the DDR with the extra thumb. That is something cool to have into my collection. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. We're shooting for 50 likes and 50 subs tonight. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I'm kind of iffy about Amazon too. I usually go with eBay. The problem with eBay lately, even if you narrow down your search results to US only, you're still going to come across some of um, the Chinese ones and the Nigeria ones. You just have to go to click on the seller and then click about, and it'll tell you where they're located. And they fool a lot of people, but those are a couple things you have to do to make sure it's absolutely not coming from outside the U.S. I don't know why eBay doesn't fix that, because you people clearly click U.S. only. I mean, I do all the time, but I still get search results coming up from Uganda or whatever. Yeah, that is going to be the last year, but 2026, since it's the semi-quincentennial, so 250 years, it is likely that the West. Oh, guys, we got a wheat penny, 1958. Very cool. I'm putting the scope, but yeah, the look. It's likely the West Point will push out some pennies for the semi-quincentennial. Thanks, David. All right, cool. We got our first Wheatie for the night. Slide DD. What are we talking about, David? What's up, Chew? What are we talking about? The reverse? I'll go back to the front in a second. Possibly. Yeah, maybe I'll look at Variety Vista because some of the lettering is actually pretty flat and bold. Yeah, I mean I see what you're saying. Even the eighth's looking a little wonky. But yeah, I will check Variety Vista in a bit and put that one off to the side. Hold on one second. Let me plug in the microscope because the battery's running low. All right, guys. Sorry, I just got my banana bread out of the oven. All right, I'll have to take a look at that. So how's everybody else doing here? Yeah, I know, right? Actually, right now, these pennies that I'm going through, I actually bought them off a buddy at work who had been putting them in in a pretty good jar for a few years and was going to get rid of them. I'm like, no, I'll buy them off you. You just never know what's in there. $19.75 penny. You know what? That's a good question. I do not know. Because honestly, I can tell you, I'm not much of a penny person. But I know enough to for the more common ones. I know enough, but also looking for the repunchment marks on the older ones too, of course. Honestly, never know. Last time I tried to go through this jar, I found a 40s. Now I found a 50. So we'll see. No, not generally. Um, I know full steps are uh, more cost. Gosh, I should say worth more on the nickels compared to the pennies. So I generally do not look for that too often. Unless you have information otherwise. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what? I'll check every once in a while. Obviously, I'm not going to check on some of these that aren't that good looking. Yeah, like I said before, I'm more of a nickel person. I go through nickels like crazy. And I know a heck of a lot more about nickels than pennies. All right. It's too messed up to even find anything on this one. For you guys who haven't hit the like button yet, please go ahead and do so. Ooh. Why does that 8 look really, really weird? Hmm. Yeah, that was my thought too. Yeah. Keep that for later look. That's a pretty shiny one. Hmm. Not seeing much percepts. I mean, you can make it out, but it is. I mean, it does have a lot of detail, but I'm not sure about a proof. But I'm keeping it anyway. It's a nice looking one. Yeah, you know what? They're not bad. You know, I've only found one white AM, and that was the 2000. So, I honestly don't look all that much, but I mean, it'd be nice to have. Like, I think the 98 white AM is worth a lot more, and the 92 close IM is worth a lot more than that. What's up, Felipe? Yeah. I mean, obviously, I can't help you out on the stream, but you can. My email's in the description, my homepage, so feel free to drop an email. Sure. Yeah, whenever I have a chance, I'll take a look at it. I appreciate it, Felipe. Make sure you guys help me out. Hit the like button too. Yeah, I want to try to get at least 50 likes before the end of the stream tonight. Oh, here we go. We were talking earlier about the small date Denver, and here we go. Here's a good example. This is a small date Denver, and I will weigh it right now. and see what kind of surprises we may have. Now, it weighs 2.5, so we're looking for 3.1, but this is the coin that we're looking for. Yeah, if you guys haven't done so already, hit that like button for me. Oh, I wish that were the case. You know what? I don't have over here in Southern California. We get a lot of Denver's, obviously, Denver coins, but I have never found a 2022 or 23 VDB Extra V. Yeah, we just don't get very many Philly coins down here, so they are much harder to come by. I mean, I always try to look. Right. What I would eventually like to do is try to find somebody who lives on the East Coast or even the Midwest, and have somebody send me a box of pennies from over there. This looks a little interesting. We are going to check Variety Vista later. I'm going to keep this one. Oh, you're out there, David? It almost looks like machine doubling on the reverse. Possibly, David. Yeah. I got your email. I will look at it when I have a spare chance. Thanks, Felipe. Yeah, I'm going to have to look at Variety Vista on this one. Off to the side. That was actually, nope, that's the wrong one. Where did I put you? Was it this one? Yes, it was that one. So it was 63 Denver. So Felipe, there's actually a lot to look for in pennies. There's a lot of varieties. Um, I mean, people mainly like to look for the older ones, 58 and before, like this one we found. Um, the wheat penny. We have the wheat ears here and here. They made these from 1909 up to 1958. Those are always fun to find, and there's lots of variety with those. In the 90s, there's varieties. There's double dyes, repunch mint marks. There's just a lot. You kind of have to research a little bit yourself. It's just there's really a lot to go through with pennies. Yeah. Well, tomorrow night, if you're around, I'll be doing my usual nickel hunt, and I actually enjoy doing nickels a lot better. I know a lot more about nickels. With nickels, you can find the old silver nickels, which are fun to find. Buffalo nickels, I just enjoy looking through nickels better. Hmm. Yeah, I know it's likely grease error. Yeah, but yeah, for sure grease error. No, off to the side with that one. Oh yeah, Felipe, there's a ton of stuff. Oh yeah, coin curiosity. I have a question for you, um, and I'll show it to you in a couple minutes. Um, I was going through my buddy's. I think I showed you before in the last two streams. Going through his Morgan collection, that I'll probably buy half of it from. One of them seemed kind of odd, and the weight was off. So I wanted to show you, and I'll grab that in a little while. I mean, obviously there's more to check, and obviously the wear on the coin, I mean, matters a lot too. But it should be. I mean, it may be in parameters, but I know how much the Morgans are supposed to weigh, and it does seem to be adding up. But obviously, if there's a lot of wear, it's not gonna be exact. No, it was. I know the Morgan. It was a 2.73. I can't remember now, but it was like. I'm sorry. Um, 26.73. I think it was is what it should weigh, and then this one was 26.55. I'm not sure what the cutoff is. Oh, I know. That's what sucks about this whole thing. You always have to be careful, especially when buying either on Whatnot or even eBay for that matter. Oh, I know they do. I mean, I have a bunch of Morgans and Peace dollars, um, and I've checked them, most of them. Yeah, well, no, I agree. Coin. Right now, I'm just breezing through to see if I see anything that catches my eye. Like I know you see me look at the microscope. See this one is 1999, and if you look at the reverse on the sorry, phone's messing up here. The A&M on America for 98.99 in 2000. There's a variety out there where those called the wide AM, and they should not be touching like they are. And those are worth obviously more than face value. So obviously these ones are touching, so that's not it. But if you find ones that are separated, no, I mean they can be worth anywhere between like probably like, it depends on the year, honestly. The 2000 is worth maybe about $10 max. Other years are different. But the 1992, you're gonna look for the close AM like the one I just showed you. And those ones, gosh, I can't remember how much those were worth. Maybe I would say maybe $100. I could be off. All right, Coin. I'm gonna grab that Morgan and show you right fast. Give me a second. Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I muted it. But yeah, I put this up on some forums, and people were commenting that the patina is a little off, a little strange. Um, I mean, I've had people like argue about this coin on I forgot what forum it was, but a couple people were like, "Oh, it's definitely a fake," and the other couple people were like, "No, dude." So it's really hard to say. So I'll put it on the weight scale. Give me a second. Let me get my scale. Yeah, sorry about that. There we go. I mean, I even had one person go as far as say that this had a VAM, like VAM 1. Yeah, no, that's what I said too, David. Looks pretty good to me. But I had a lot of arguments about this on a couple forums. Yeah, I mean, it's probably cleaned. I mean, very likely. But yeah, one of the guys was even saying it was a VAM 1. Yeah, I pinged it. I mean, it sounds all right. There's others that sound better. I mean, but it does have the right tone. There you go. You think so? I mean, obviously, I'll look into this more, but I just want to. Here, let's compare another Morgan here. That's omit. Yeah. I mean, it's just as deep as this one. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Felipe, the S means it's from San Francisco, and the O means it's from the older New Orleans Mint, which is no longer there. And I really wish the companies back in like the 50s and 60s wouldn't have done this. Yeah, that is also a San Francisco Mint from 1899. I think that is a better date for that year, but obviously it's damaged. It's probably only worth silver though. But yeah, I was just going through some of these because he's got some nice stuff. I'm gonna definitely take some of these. So yeah, we got some nice 21s. Oh, that's a good point. Let me bring that back. All right, so we got this one. You already saw. Let's see. This is the colorized one. So put that in your mind. Obviously, the estimate marks the damage on that one a little bit. And yeah, I mean, it's close. No, you're fine, man. Felipe, before 1964, um, the half dollars and quarters and dimes were 90% silver. But yeah, this one was also in the pile too. So I think I'm gonna get this off of them. See, this one's silver too. So 64 before, 90% silver. Ooh, magnet. You're right. Good point. Do I have a magnet somewhere? Hold on. All right, we got a magnet. Very appropriate. All right, I'm back. Yeah, magnet. So I'm in state. No, I love silver eagles. I started getting a few of them myself too. I know for some people it's tedious. It is tedious, but it's also I enjoy uncovering the old stuff that everybody's been disregarding. No, I didn't think you were. Ooh, no. All right, time to get back to what I was doing. Actually, no, I don't have calipers with me, unfortunately. Midstate, if you're still around, I got one of these. I made a short about it. Look what I got, because you were talking about gold. This is technically my first gold coin. So I technically have gold now. What the heck is a Sigma metallic analyzer? I mean, I can venture a guess. What the heck is it? And if you want, my email is in the description of my homepage. I'm interested to see what it is. If you could send me an email sometime. No, that would be the XRF gun that you're talking about, David. I think that's probably different than what he's talking about. I mean, XRF gun would be sweet. And how much is this analyzer? Oh yeah, don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. 1,000. Well, that's definitely better than an XRF gun. Oh no, my fingers are always like this. Uh, I used to be a mechanic, so my hands are always messed up. Um, and I have a degree in archaeology, so I've been out in the field too. Previously, so I'm always getting my hands all messed up. Right now, I work in water treatment, so I honestly only use lotion if it's cracking. If I'm sorry, if it's bleeding because it really hurts. Oh, big O tires. Really, Felipe? Yeah, I used to work. Um, I was a parts manager at AutoZone for about a couple years. Then I was at Pep Boys. I was also at Just Tires. Um, couple mom and pop shops, and what else? Oh yeah, Sears Auto Center. I was at Sears Auto Center for a couple years. My biggest find, um, hmm. Well, my biggest find wouldn't be from coin collecting. It would be from acquiring a collection. Yeah, it would be from acquiring a collection that nobody knew, not even me, kind of got it blindly. Nobody knew that was in there. And found a 1909 S penny in there. Also found a 1798 German coin in there. Also, like 5 Morgans. One of them had a VAM. Coin, that's funny. It's getting a little weird in here. Oh yeah, I forgot how long ago they got bought out, Felipe. But yeah, I worked there for a couple years. Yeah, going back to the finds. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. So I found some really cool stuff in that collection that I bought. Um, as far as roll hunting goes, I mean, I've found tons of silver, silver nickels. Actually, one of them is actually a not a well known but very rare buffalo nickel. If you look up 1934 D, small d, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I guess it's a very rare um, variety where they use the older dye, and it's pretty scarce. And I came across it roll hunting, as well as a Type 1 Denver buffalo nickel. So those are two pretty good rare ones that I came across doing this. Yeah, 1934 D, small d. So I mean, those are pretty cool. I mean, obviously it's in low end shape, but it was still a really cool and very uncommon find, especially roll hunting. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I don't have the cash to even. I mean, I wish I had the cash for some older U.S. gold because those are always pretty sweet looking. But no, silver eagles are always good. I have maybe like 5 or 6 of them. Couple of the original 1986 ones, the more recent ones. Let's take see you, Mint. I'll be streaming tomorrow night too. You guys don't forget to hit like button for me. See you, man. Very nice, Felipe. I mean, there is a hot minute. I mean, there is about maybe a 6 year gap where I honestly thought about owning my own mobile automotive business. But obviously, there's a ton of insurance involved, and that could probably be pretty pricey too. Um, yeah, mechanics. I mean, that's why I pretty much left too. I mean, you can get all the AAC certifications you want, but you're not exactly guaranteed a good position or even a high paying position. So I have some pretty knowledgeable old friends that, got a couple of the ASCs. But I mean, honestly, it's hard finding a shop that'll pay you decently than what you should be owed. Yeah, it is kind of rough for mechanics. I mean, unless you get in good with the dealership or anything like that. Um, but yeah, for me, I mean, I have lots of background. So I was a mechanic for a while. And obviously, I told you I have my degree in archaeology. And right now, I'm like oh, yeah. Yep. Right now, I'm head of production at a family owned water treatment stuff where we make private label water softeners, filtration units, etc. We're basically like an OEM. And honestly, because I buy and sell so much and get some pretty good deals and actually make it okay money off the side on eBay, um, I thought about doing my own opening up a little side business or something. Yeah, just get the business license and business account. So I honestly thought about doing that. Honest Water. Why does that sound familiar to me? Um, yeah, have you heard of Rain, Rayne, or Culligan? A lot of people know Culligan. Um, gosh, Barker and Sons. Who's popular in Texas? Have you heard of like Aqua Pro? Aqua Pro's in Texas. I know that. We build the majority of their softener units, but a lot of Culligan stuff is proprietary, and we only make a few units for them. We actually do a lot with Starbucks and Icy, the Icy company. So we do a lot of stuff for them. Oh yeah, and what was it? Dutch Brothers. Dutch Brothers also. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. Okay, so the problem is the whole no salt thing. Okay, basically, it's a thing called scale stop, which is very expensive. It's a scale inhibitor. It does not get rid of the scale, it just inhibits it. Now, to have a true softener, you need salt. I mean, there's just no way around it, unless technology changes later on down the road. But if you want a true softener, you have to have salt. I know. I'm totally with you. I mean, before I went into this water business like 13 years ago, I knew nothing. I don't even have a softener or anything filtration wise at my home. Um, Mainly because I rent anyway. I have to look at this one later. Yeah, no, I saw that 7. So I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to research that one. But no, at my company too, we also do like eye removal stuff and UV stuff, and it just gets pretty crazy. Which one's listed for Variety Vista coin? Where'd I put it? No freaking kidding, really? Checking. What am I looking for? Let me see if I can bring it closer. Hold on. I mean, Is there any other markers? I mean, that is kind of cool looking. Let me adjust. What do you think, Coin? You're looking at it. I'll have to look at it later myself. Yeah, I know. That's about where I'm at. All right, yeah. Well, cool. Thanks for that. I'll have to. Obviously, I'm putting it in my pile off to the left, and I will check variety vista myself later too and see what's what. Thanks, coin. How fun. Moving on. Cool. Honestly, if that really is a double die, I I think I've only found one ever. I'm like, for whatever reason, I don't come across double dies all that often. And when I do, I always think they are, but they always turn out to be machine doubling because that's just my luck. All right, sounds good. I'll have to look at it then. Yeah, make sure you hit the like button, guys. You know, we're obviously not going to get to 50 likes tonight, but that's all right. Well, we'll just see how many we can get before the end of the stream. Yeah, help me out, guys. Hit the like button for me. 2000. Let's check the reverse. All right, that D looks interesting. What do we got here? Pretty fat on the right side. I wonder if it's some sort of RPM, but I could be wrong. Let's see what else is going on. Possibly, I'll look later. All right, guys. Thanks for the likes. Let's keep it going. See if I can hit at least 20. Let's shoot for 20. How did the alignment rack fall? Was it the hydraulics underneath, or was it the electric ones? No, it would have to. No, I'm sorry. We would have to be the electric one. Was the safety little locks not locking? What happened? Because I know every time you lift up on the electric ones, you can hear the safety locks engage. Did that happen, or something else happen? So it wasn't locking. Yeah, that sucks. So you're saying so you're basically so you're saying you're opening stores. So are you a franchise owner, or how does Big O Tires work? Oh dang. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. See, I didn't know all this. I've been out of the automotive thing for a while. Now, honestly, I miss working on my own car, to be honest. When I used to work at was it Just Tires and Sears? I just miss putting on my own tires and balancing them too. Actually, I got a good workout too. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, when I was working on cars, I could eat like pretty much all I want because I knew when I'd be at working, like I would be wrenching and being tired at the end of the day, and anything I ate wouldn't matter. It just goes straight out. What's up, Rose? Hey, B Waller, what's going on? Mountain Billy, Steve Miller, what's going on, guys? Loon Raid. Well, I appreciate it. What's up, J&J's? Well, I'm glad you guys came. I appreciate that. Oh, what's up, Mary? Holy moly, guys. Deanna Rose, Oh, thanks for you guys for coming in. Freaking crazy. Well, I'm glad I streamed tonight on a whim then, because I usually only stream on Thursday nights. So I usually do nickels too. Thanks, Steve Miller. Thanks, guys. And just for you guys, Deadpool, what is up? All right, just for you guys, I'm going to bust out the nickels, all right? Yeah, we had some good spines here. Let me show you one of them. Hold on, that's not it. That's not it. Give me a second. Thanks, Deanna. We got a wheat penny earlier, 1958, out of Denver, and I'll be checking this for varieties later. And let me pull up. I have a possible double die, so I'm put it on the scope here for you guys. Check out that 7. Let me bring this a little closer so you guys can see it better. What's up, Las Vegas? Appreciate you guys coming in. So I'm going to look up Variety Vista. Now, Coin Curiosity took the liberty of looking at this for me on Variety Vista, and he thinks it's a possible good double die. So obviously I'm going to do more research later and look into it. What's up, C. Jewel? Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys coming in. Thanks, Las Vegas. That's awesome. What's up, Daria? Loon, holy crap. Tundra Mike, what's up? Well, yeah, so that was a good one. 25. Thanks, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate it. So, because all you guys are in here, thanks, guys. Thanks. And yeah, because all you guys are here, we're going to switch to nickels because nickels are more fun. What's up, Michael? DH. Thanks, Daria. Wow, guys. Thanks. 30 guys. Wow. Thanks, Love and Life. So, before I bust out the nickels, what's up, Jane? What's up, Turtle? Holy moly, guys. So, okay. So, we got that possible double die on that one. Let me find the weedy we just found, too. What's up, J Liv? Thanks, Mike. So, where the heck did I put that guy? Oh, yeah, we also got an 81 Canadian. Oh, thanks, DH. But yeah, we found a weedy earlier. So that was our only weedy find so far. But for you guys, we're going to switch it up to nickel since nickel's a lot more fun. You can find a lot more cool things. Hey, Lori, what? Well, thanks, guys. You guys are great. Let me get this cleaned up here, and we'll bust out the nickels. Give me a second. Thanks, Jennifer. Hey, Tim. I'm glad you guys came by. See, Rose, I appreciate you guys dropping by. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, Corey. Like, there are 2 streamers. There's 2 streamers. Tell everybody to come to the stream now. What? All right. All right, guys. off to the nickels. Let's see what we got. What's up, Manderson? So yeah, tonight we were doing some pennies, and we found a wheat penny. We found a possible double die, 1987 Denver. Obviously, I'm going to verify that later on. But for you guys, I'm busting out the nickels because it's a lot more fun. So what we're looking for today, now all these I have found in my streams, just going through rolls of nickels, and I prefer doing nickels because that's, I mean, for me it's a lot more fun. So we're missing the 1944 Denver silver because between 1942 to 45 they're made up of 35% silver. So those are always fun to find. And we're missing the 39 Denver, 38 Denver, and 38 San Francisco. So, but we have the book pretty much filled, and obviously the silver is obviously worth a couple bucks each. We're also missing the 1950D, of course, because that is the lower mintage, harder to find. Exactly, Jennifer. That's exactly why I do it. And also remember, guys, that the 2024s, they are lower mintage, and they are worth about $4 to $5 on eBay right now. So if you come across those, I'd keep them. What's up, Lori? And I appreciate you guys coming by and rating me. How cool. And thanks to the guys who sent you. Oh yeah, Mike. I found tons of buffaloes. Like my last stream, because I stream every Thursday night about 9:30, 10 o'clock. So I do late night streams, and I actually have my finds from last week, and I will bust them out for you really quick. So this is the one I found last week in doing these roll hunts. So 1934 out of Philadelphia. It was a nice looking buffalo. So I found that one. And before that, I found a 1942 Philadelphia, and this one is 35% silver. So these two I found in the last box I was hunting for. Yeah. So those are the ones I found last week, but I typically average about one silver nickel per box. So I've been having some good luck lately. And I should be picking up a new box. I don't think I'll be picking up a new box tomorrow because I don't think I'll have time. But you know, we'll see what happens. But I have a box coming that I have that's been ordered. But yeah, we'll see. If you guys are here tomorrow night, I'll be doing the same thing. What's up, nobody? Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, so here, the 2024 nickels, guys. 2024, they are a low mintage, especially the Denver. They only made about 34 million of the Denver and very close to the same amount for Philadelphia. And those are worth, because it is low mintage, is worth about $4 to $5 on eBay per nickel. But if you come across, like me, I've been hoping to come across a whole box of them because you can easily make a couple grand just off a box. What's up, Karina? Thanks, Tundra. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, Nathan. Nathan, I'm sorry. The 2005 Denver's, speaking of, no, I don't typically save them, but there is a variety to look for. Like a kind of like a, it's not really a die break, but you can, there's a, it's called the speared buffalo. It is a variety where you're gonna see basically the die is going to split or spear right through the buffalo. That is one to look for. Yeah, I can do that for you. Give me one sec. Where'd I put that guy? All right, here we go. Yeah, 2024 nickels. 2024 is a low mintage year, and keep them because they're worth about $4 to $5 on eBay. What's up, J Liv? So here we go. Push off the other side here. So yeah, what you're gonna be, let me zoom out a little bit, make it easier for you guys. So thing to look for on these, right through here, if I can put my finger through, we're gonna look right through there. In this area, there's gonna be like a big die chip going straight through the buffalo. That's one to look for. It's easier if I just show you this way. But die chip through the buffalo is a variety to look for, and the cost and worth, it all really depends on condition, but probably about, I would say, maybe $50, maybe more. I haven't looked at it in a while. Yeah, I keep the 2009s. Yeah, I also keep the 2009s because they are low mintage also. I have a whole bag full of them. Yeah, Jennifer, yeah, because I tried, actually, yeah, this is my phone I'm streaming on right now. I got a laptop, I was going to use Streamlabs, but I don't have a good enough camera on it, so I'm going to have to get a new camera. But my phone seems to be working just fine, and I haven't had really much issues. And it's just easier to set up. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys coming in. I mean, that's freaking crazy of you guys. Thank you. Thanks for hitting that like button for me. Hold on, I'll grab my buffalo nickel for you. So, 1913. All the way up to 1938 is when they were minted. Hey, thanks for stopping by, guys. I'll be doing the same thing tomorrow night if you want to drop on in. And also in these roll hunts, I have come across proofs, but not as often. Honestly, not as often as I find the silver nickels. Just immoral. Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't find proofs as often, but there was a point where I was finding a couple proofs per box, but that has since long gone. But I mostly, I've been doing pretty good on the war nickels. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's silver. How can you tell if it's a proof? Give me a second, I'll show you. All right, here's a proof set. Obviously, you can tell the difference because, there's kind of, I believe what the mint does, they kind of double strike it. and you can clearly tell what difference. It has a mirror finish in the back. This is a 93 proof set. Yeah, I know, right? Obviously, they're much. So let me find a regular business strike, and we can compare. I mean, this is shiny. This is a normal streak-related from 2020. But, I mean, look at the reverse. It's almost a mirror finish. I mean, there's no mistaking when you come across a proof. Oh, you're welcome. Very blingy. All right, we're almost at 50 likes, guys. I didn't think we were going to make it, but you guys rated me, and no, I appreciate it. Very cool of you guys. Oh no, you can only get coin boxes from the bank, and not all banks will do that. I've run across a couple banks that will not, unless you have an account with them. I have a couple banks that I go to. Oh, thanks for the compliment, Green Bean. I do appreciate that. Yeah. Up here, you hit the like button, guys. Almost the 50 like I wanted today. I probably have the 50 subscriber goals already hit too. Thank you, guys. Oh, we have a low mintage. 2009. 2009 is also a low mintage date. I'll bust out my red book. Red book is always a good idea when you're going through rolls of coins, or if you just want a general idea of what to look for, because it gives you mintages and everything else. Okay. So 2009. So compared, I mean, look at the other years. You got hundreds of millions, and then you got 2009. That is a low mintage year. 2024. I'm not sure if it is. No, yeah, this one doesn't have the mintage numbers yet because this is a 2025 book. I haven't got the 2026 yet, but the 2024 is a low mintage as well as this one, the 2009. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna hurt to ask. Yeah, ask your bank. Some banks are pretty cool. I mean, I ask for if they have any dollar coins or half dollars lying around. Sometimes you get the occasional person getting rid of grandma and grandpa's collection and not realizing what they have. I mean, I've come across a couple good scores like that. Yeah, I got the 2025 proof set when it first came out. I didn't get the silver proof set. I just didn't have the money at the time. But yeah, I would love to have the 2025 proof set though. I'm sorry, the silver proof set. Oh yeah, it is crazy how fast that sold out. Oh, wait, you guys want to see something cool really quick? I don't know if you've seen these. ICG is a coin grading company. They have these rip packs, and I just happened to go on Whatnot, and I got one for like $1 because I just hit the spin the wheel at the correct time, and it's pretty comical what I got. The world's smallest gold coin. Look at that guy. It's actually my first gold coin, even though it's kind of funny and comical. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we got an older one, guys. 1942. Nope, not silver. Now, 42 is a cutoff period. They did make 42 halfway through. 42 was a silver. Halfway through 42, they were made of 35% silver, but the first half they were not. So this is that first half out of Philly. Very close, very close. But still an older good find. Jennifer, that's funny. We're almost there, guys. Almost 50 likes. But yeah, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm also gonna. I have an NGC submission reveal. I submitted a few coins. I got them back. I haven't shown anybody yet. So if you guys stay tuned tomorrow, I'll be showing everybody. Yeah, I submitted a 1882 O over S. So I opted for the variety and want to see what I got. So I know it's over S because I scoped it many times. And I had a loose silver eagle I wanted to get graded because it was a year I didn't have, and I just want my silver eagles just graded. And I had a couple other ones too, but to sign up for NGC was $169. Hey, we got an older find. Ooh, really? I got a 38. I never get a 38. Well, hopefully it has a mint mark because I do not. I only have one 38, and 38s are extremely hard to find. Oh yes, we have a 38 Denver. Holy moly, guys! Let me show you how low mintage that is. Hold on, I'm not gonna lose that one. Now look, they only made 5.3 million of them. I mean, imagine finding that out of all the nickels and billions of nickels in circulation right now. That I would find that one. Holy crap! That's definitely a 38. That's going in the book. All right, it's in the book. All right, Daria. I will put it under the scope. I'll pop it back out. Hold on. Bring it a little closer. Get the glare going. Hold on. Angle it right. Let's adjust it. That is definitely a 38. Yep, out of Denver. Let me see if I can position that better. Zoom out here. Thanks, Biwa. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no, I never find a 38. This is the first 38 I found in circulation. They're so hard to find. But I'm glad you guys were here to see it. Back in the book. Alright. Back to it. Don't forget to hit the like button for me, guys. And honestly, these are actually customer wrap rolls. So somebody had this in their home or whatever forever and just decided to wrap it. Usually I have better finds in the bank wrap rolls, but this was pretty cool. This is like very uncommon for customer wrapped. Oh, I'm glad you guys are here though. Let's see if he can pull out another rabbit. J&J. Yeah, no kidding, man. Just watch. Somebody decides to throw in an old V nickel. Wouldn't that be something? But yeah, I mean that'd top it. Coin Curiosity. That would definitely top it. Hold on. That might be just a little die scratch. Let me look at that really quick. Yeah, that's just a scratch. Never mind. False alarm. Yeah, bunch of normies. Maybe if I see you guys more often, I'll put you guys up. Honestly, I only have one moderator because I should be. I honestly like. I don't even think about it when I stream. I just stream. Don't worry about it. But you know that's probably a good idea. I should probably add some people to that. Exactly, coin. Exactly. Oh no, yeah, exactly. It definitely does. Good night, Felipe. Yeah, I will try to answer your email the next day or two. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have a TikTok. I actually have a friend of mine um, that I work with who started a TikTok um, Pokemon card thing, and he's been actually been doing pretty well. I can imagine, JJ. I can imagine. Come on, guys, we're almost there. Just 3 more likes. We get to 50 likes. Yeah, honestly, I'm on a good track to being monetized here in a couple months. So that would be pretty sweet. So I've been doing pretty decently on my live streams. Though I switched from doing videos to live streams because the watch hours are 10 times better. Just 10 times better. Yeah, either that or I can just hook up my laptop and go through Streamlabs, but I've been having issues with Streamlabs lately. Yeah, I just need to mess with it more. I mean, I just got my laptop not that long ago. Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, because I tried to do a test run on Streamlabs so you can do vertical and horizontal at the same time. Um, yeah, I needed to upgrade my RAM badly, so I went ahead and did that. I haven't done it since, so I'm going to do a couple test runs before I even try to run that again. That's a pretty dang good stream, B-Waller. I think my best stream was actually I had 3 good streams last month. I had one of them hit 13K viewers with about 100 watch hours, and then 2 consecutive ones after that were with 11,000 people and very close to the same watch hours. So last month was a very good month for me. But on average, just on average, during the week, during the year, during the month, whatever, about 2 to 3 thousand. Sometimes I get 5, but it varies. I mean, I like using my everyday phone because the quality is that much better. Yeah, I have the 2-year-old Samsung. Yeah, I mean exactly, it works. Yeah, 2 more likes, guys, and we hit 50. Yeah, do it, J&J. One more like, guys. I'm almost there. Oh, sweet, guys. Thank you. For some reason, I'm still at 49 on my screen, but I'm sure it'll pop up soon. What do I do for a living? Well, I work in water treatment. I'm pretty much head of production for a family-owned business. We do private label stuff like water softeners, ROs, and other filtration units. I've been there for about 13 years. And the only people above me are my boss and his sons. And we have a random dime. What the heck, dude? Now I can't even zoom. But yeah, I also have my the reason why I call my channel the way it is, Rob's Numismatic Archaeology, is because I have a degree in archaeology. I've been on a bunch of digs. Um, I wish I could be doing archaeology right now, but unfortunately, it doesn't pay well right now. I have thought about making that into a side business, but yeah, obviously it's difficult. But I mean, if someone offered me more money to do archaeology out in the field, I would love to do it. What's up, Elias? And before that, I don't know if you guys remember Felipe who just left. I was talking to him about car stuff because I used to be a mechanic for, gosh, almost a decade, and had my welding certificate and all that fun stuff. So I've done a myriad of things. Yeah, no, it's fun stuff, dude. Yeah, I've been to Mesa Verde out in Colorado. Out here in Southern California, there's a lot of Native American stuff. So I did work for the Forestry Service, just doing surveying and stuff like that, and some burn areas and stuff like that. Just check out what was previously recorded and re-record, find new finds, dig up arrowheads, find those a lot, old pottery shards. Karina, I'm streaming again tomorrow night around the same time, so look for me about 10 p.m. ish, 9:30, 10 p.m. Yeah, I'm down here in Southern California. Very cool. You know what? I got a metal. I'm just about to branch into that because I just got a metal detector recently. Um, and I've got the beaches next to me. So that is in the future. Nathan, exactly. No, my first car was a 1989 Firebird, the kit car. You know what I'm talking about. So, and I sold that recently. Oh. I honestly forgot it was there. I had put the 89 Firebird at my parents' and just always forgot it was there. So obviously it was time to get rid of it. And I have 4 kids. My time is needed elsewhere. Huh, can't go wrong with dino eggs. No comment on that one. Really, B. Waller? Yeah, no, Daria. That's exactly why. When the kids are in bed, Thursday's usually my night. So they go to bed. I put out my table and all its accessories. No silver tonight. But I'll show you what I found last time. Unless you saw it already. So my last stream, we found this 1942 35% silver war nickel. And another good find, we got this 1934 buffalo nickel. So those were the finds from the last time. Alright guys, after this roll, I appreciate it. After this roll, probably do one more, then it's time to log off. And I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, it certainly was very cool and unexpected for you guys to drop in, and I appreciate it. And you're here for a couple good finds, which is pretty cool. Thanks, JJ. Thanks, Nathan. Thanks, people. Funny guy. Actually, I have a couple Native American artifacts too, and then I'll show you guys. If you guys are in tomorrow, I'll try to show you guys a couple. And obviously, when you search for those, it has to be on private land. But if you find those out in the open, you're technically not supposed to keep them. Yeah, that's just the way the law goes. But I mean, it's really hard to enforce something like that, honestly. Don't ask me, Karina. I don't know. B. Waller seems to know. He's got all the weird connections. You know, I bet you there's honestly a lot of that stuff out in Vegas and um, Death Valley. You never know, but there's probably honestly a lot of that stuff out there. I'm not, archaeology is obviously different than paleontology. Paleontology is dinosaurs. People often get that confused, but those can also coincide. All right, this is the last roll, and then we'll be back tomorrow. We have a foreign find here. Colombia, 1994. 50 pesos. Nice random miscellaneous. Yeah, no. If there's no silver tonight, there's likely. Oh, we got a 1954. 54. Let's see what we got. 54S. 54S. I think that is a better date. Let's see here. 54S. There is a variety for this to look for. 54S over D. So let's gonna put it under the scope really quick. No, it's just a normal. Yep, just a normal S, but still, it's a good find, a good older find. Yeah, it's a better date, so put out this side there. Yeah, how cool would that be if it was another 38? Man, that was pretty cool. That is going to be a soon-to-be short. So, all right, so let's breeze through this. So I got to get to bed. Good night, Karina. Thank you for dropping by like everybody else. Also, guys, before I forget, in the description, I do have my very first sponsor. Check it out. Called Price Charting. It's a very cool app. Use that link in the description. Also, Coin Curiosity. I have little something for his website coming up next stream. So if you guys want to join me next stream, there's some good promos going on Coin Curiosity's website. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys, we are done. What's up, Collectibles? I'm sorry you came at the end of the stream, buddy. We found some pretty cool stuff. Hold on. All right, so yeah, we found the elusive 1938D. I'm glad everybody was here to see it. Found some good older finds. And yeah, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow. And I really do appreciate that raid. Thank you for the dozens and dozens of you that came in. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow, hopefully.